So you think the Raj Prasong rally for the Democrats produced any big turnaround for the Democrats?
That remains to be seen, Kuzuichai. But the one thing is the risky part is over for the Democrat Party because there was no violence last night. But it remains to be seen whether they can, what Kun Abhisit and the other key speakers did last night can turn things around for them. They try to rescue their campaign, and it could be the last-ditch effort last night.
Was Abhisit in tears, really? Did you see his tears coming down the cheeks?
I did not. I sat quite far away from the TV screen.
But his voice was shaking.
Right. I have never heard him speak that way before. And also his rabble-rousing style at the end, I have never seen that before.
It was not the Abhisit that we had known before. Normally he would be quite firm, eloquent, but not so aggressive. But last night he was really throwing it out.
Yes, it's all out. Everything is into the pot. A lot of people did see Kun Suthep's tears out.
Really?
Yes, but not Kun Abhisit.
Wow, of course the Pheu Thai party people would say it's crocodile tears. Suthep was, not a man given to this kind of sentiment.
Yes, more or less, but to me, Kun Chuan was the winner last night. He spoke up in his usual soft-spoken manner, but he hit really hard.
I noticed two other things about Abhisit. One is that for the first time he mentioned his wife.
It was for the first time, yes.
In a public speech. The role of his wife during the crisis. Second was when he sort of threatened the voters that he would probably quit politics if the Democrats do not, make it big this time.
I did have the same feeling that this is what if I cannot manage it this time, this could be my last election campaign.
Yeah. So I think it was so it was sort of throwing the challenge to the people, say, do you want me or not? If you want me, then please vote in a big way for the Democrats.
Right. And he's talking about vote us, give us more than 250 seats.
And that was also the first time he made that plea, public plea sort of, because I've never heard him so demanding in terms of his speech for the people to make up your mind. Well, it's either Thaksin or me, this sort of thing, right?
Yes. And back to your original question, I think this is everything about last night was aimed at about 500,000 Bangkokians who could be voting, who now maybe still undecided.
500,000, do you think? 500,000?
Well, this figure comes from, there are about 4.2 million voters in Bangkok.
Yes.
And normally about 60% turn out to vote. That is 2.5 million people.
Yes.
And according to some latest opinion polls, about 22% of this remain undecided. That's why I came up with 500,000 people. This is what the message last night was aimed at.
That if you want me, then please come out and vote for the Democrats. If not, then this may be my last big political move. Meaning that, he was saying, the new generation of the Democrat leaders will be replacing me, this sort of thing.
Yes.
But there was no doubt that he was hitting hard at Thaksin. There was no beating about the bush.
No,
he mentioned Yingluck only in passing.
Right. And he was expressing sympathy for Kun Yingluck.
Right.
Maybe in a pretentious way, if you want to say that.
Sarcastic
way. But he said that Kun Yingluck will be in trouble if she becomes the next prime minister, because Kun Thaksin will surely pressure her to give him an amnesty.
So you don't think that there was any negative impact, the rally itself?
Well, they come from a political party that has nothing to lose. Their fans will not be changing their mind absolutely, and their enemies
Won't
will
change
still
your
be
mind either.
voting for the other side.
So the target was those who were still undecided, the so-called silent majority.
Yes, about 500,000 people, and in Bangkok also, because last night is all about Bangkok.
But this is not the end yet, because July 1st, 2 days before Election Day, the Democrats will be giving the really last rally. And at the same time, Yingluck Chinawat will also be presenting her big election plea. I understand that it is about national reconciliation on July 1st.
Yes, and today, in response to last night attack, the Pheu Thai Party has issued a statement saying that it has no policy of giving Kun Thaksin an amnesty.
Well, that's a big thing.
Yes.
I think we will have to analyze that in our next program. Amnesty for Thaksin or no amnesty from the Pheu Thai Party viewpoint?